Morning, Granada. Today is Thursday, March 5th. I'm Zach.
And I'm Lana, and this is your final El Aviso for Trimester 2.
You can register for AP testing during lunch and after school in Student Services or online at the GHS web store. Registration ends Friday, March 20th. Here's the final installment to the High School Survival Heptology.
I've been dropped off here at Granada High School, one of the most punishing environments known to man, in order to test my own skills and advice. As an added challenge, I'm going to have to lug around my massive ego. Even 10 minutes into my adventure, I'm already being pursued by a teacher looking to give me an F. Luckily, with my good study habits and superior intellect, I was able to turn that F into an A.
It's been over 3 hours, and I haven't had a single drop of water. In times like this, hydration is essential to concentrate in class. Looks like I'm gonna have to drink my own homemade Gatorade.
Lift the jug and fill my mouth with that thick, sweet juice.
On the lookout for food, my searches were quite fruitless. With my hunger growing quickly, I had to go into the bathroom to do something I'm not quite proud of. I can't believe I ate that entire tub of Nutella. Luckily, by following my own spectacular advice, I was able to make it out of high school alive and healthy. I just hope that I didn't pick up any homework parasites, because with my pre-existing senioritis, I don't think my body can take it.
Well guys, it looks like our intellectual journey together is coming to an unfortunate end. I love you all to some extent. Who knew being mildly entertaining on something people are forced to watch could boost my ego so much? Amazing what a camera and a self-depreciating sense of humor can do. I told myself I wouldn't cry. I'll still be alive after this, so don't worry. If you think that I'm funny or cute or funny and cute, go ahead and follow me on Twitter or follow me in real life. Something something mixtape. In case anyone is wondering who this guy is,
Smell it.
his name is Michael Rosen. You can look him up on YouTube or something. If you see me walking around, feel free to scream at me. Whether it's hateful or not, I'll probably scream back and give you a thumbs up. See you around. All in one cut. See you next time. I think that's good. Alright, cool. Okay, go ahead and cut. I'm gonna start the
Truly a death of a legend. This week is your last chance to see The Outsiders, a stage adaptation by senior Sam Schwartz, of the book written by S.E. Hinton. Performances are today, tomorrow, and Saturday at 7. Tickets are $7 for general admissions and $5 for ASB. Hope to see you there!
Granada DECA members competed in the State Career Development Conference this past weekend. Taylor Cole, Lauren Tabor, Rochelle Ramirez-Wirtz, Erica Yang, and Georgia Higgins placed in the top 10 for their competitive events. Granada DECA also placed gold for their chapter awards program and completed membership and chapter campaigns, earning Granada DECA spots at the International Conference. Great job, DECA. Here is Kyle with Chatterbox Chong.
Hi, welcome to the last Chatterbox Chong. So, if you can cross one thing off your bucket list, what would you do?
Go to Hawaii.
And what would you do in Hawaii?
And I'd like run around and be like weird, and like people would stare at me and like, yeah, make people feel uncomfortable. Like I'd be remembered.
Is that like a passion?
No, I'll become famous. Be in a movie. So yeah, I gave you 2 answers, but oh well.
I mean, more the merrier, am I right? So if you can cross one thing off your bucket list, what would you cross off?
Probably be sharing an Oreo with Kyle Chong. go to a G-Eazy concert and have him like pick me to go up on the stage.
You seem really excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, got that.
Okay, yep. Let's go.
Be Beyonce.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because that's how Beyonce talks. She's hella flawless.
Yes.
I would want to meet Joe Biden, my hero, and in my opinion, I think he's my real dad.
Why do you think he's your real dad?
We have a lot in common. We both like ice cream, so.
I would love to hug Obama because he's a pretty cool guy.
I think he's a pretty cool guy too.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You should come with me.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. We'll have a group hug.
Hell yeah.
Bucket goals, am I right?
Bungee jump off a bridge.
That's radical.
Yeah.
What's one thing you want to do before you die?
I was forced to say this, and apparently it was dropping a mixtape.
No, you're gonna drop a mixtape though.
No.
Probably marry Fiona.
Fiona?
Yeah.
Who's Fiona?
She's my wife eventually.
Aw, so cute. What would be the last meal you would ever eat? Like, what would be the last meal you would ever eat? Damn it, I can't say these things. What would your last? What would be your ideal last meal?
Thanks, Kyle.
Attention seniors, your graduation announcements will be delivered tomorrow during lunch in front of the Student Union. This is the only delivery day, so all seniors must pick up their graduation announcements and accessories at this time.
Last Wednesday was a huge turnout in the large gym for this year's career fair. Students were able to talk to representatives from Craftsman Union, military, and many others. There were over 30 different booths for students to visit. If you did not go to this year's career fair, make sure you stop by next year. Here's Lily with Granada Spotlight.
Hey Granada, I'm Lily, and today I'm here with Sam Schwartz, who wrote the stage play for The Outsiders. Now, Sam, can you tell us, when did your passion for writing and directing begin?
Well, my passion for writing really began actually after I read the novel The Outsiders for the first time. I was in 6th grade, and I picked up the book and I fell in love with the story, and I felt a deep connection to the characters. And I've been involved in theater since I was in 1st grade, and so I've had it in the back of my head for a while that I might like to direct my own show.
So what was it specifically about The Outsiders that made you so interested?
I love the characters, and I love the story, and I just found myself really able to connect with the characters in the book, because they were growing up like I was. The main character is 14 years old, and when I read it in 6th grade, I wasn't that much younger.
So when and where can everybody at Granada see the play?
So we have performances tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. They all start at 7. And we open our doors at 6:30, and I recommend getting there a little bit early because we did sell out opening night. So come on and come see it, it'll be great.
That's so awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Sam. Have a nice day, everybody.
Thanks, Lily.
Parking permits for Trimester 3 will be sold to seniors until today at lunch and after school for $15. You will not be able to purchase a permit if you are blocked by either attendance or the library. Not sure if you're blocked? Then check the list posted outside Student Services. Parking permits will be sold on a first-come, first-served basis starting tomorrow. If you did not have a permit, trimester 1 or 2, then stop by Student Services to pick up an application. Now here's Elias with a video game review.
Hi, I'm Elias, and this is Pair Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask came out slightly after Ocarina of Time, but didn't get very good reviews as it was very dual-sided. The new Majora's Mask has a huge appeal to me. The remastered version looks a lot smoother, and the time limit feature definitely added a lot of difficulty to the game. The dungeons and puzzles are, as always, requiring of a little thought, and I know I had a couple problems playing it. This game held my interest, and while there's not a lot I can say about the game besides, it's just a really fun game. Of all the Zelda games, this one may just be my new favorite remastered version. With this game, I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Send me an email of what you guys want me to review, and I'll see you next trimester.
Thanks a bunch, Elias. Now here is a new episode of TrevBot TV.
Sorry about the long hiatus, guys. I've been really busy out here with studio with the senior video and all, and I really thank you guys for hanging in there with me and all of us at studio. And with that said, let's head right into the return of TrevBot TV. Now, usually with technology, especially smartphones, we like to move forward, but this anti-smartphone might make people rethink things. Meet the Runcible. This smartphone of sorts is making a statement in today's smartphone competition. Its pocket watch-like design and wood finish is designed to make users take a step back with their smartphones, but at the same time, taking another step forward. Now, the Runcible does what a normal smartphone does. It makes calls, text, take pictures, and even browses the web, but it cannot play games or do some other things that a smartphone does. Personally, I think the Runcible is pretty interesting, and it's definitely making a statement. Be on the lookout for the Runcible soon. Now, in some video gaming news, Microsoft is now lowering its price for annual Xbox Live Gold services. The cost will go down from $60 to $40 for a 12-month subscription. And just in time for that, the moment that Grand Theft Auto fans have been waiting for, online heists are set for release on March 10th. Finally, you can go and rob some banks with your friends.
Warning, TrevBot TV does not condone the actions of anyone who tries to rob a real and actual bank, although robbing a virtual bank with your friends will be fun. Do not try this at home.
And in my last piece of news, if you decide you might want to travel to Japan one day, this is something you should definitely check out. Toho, the movie company responsible for the Godzilla line of movies in Japan, is making a Godzilla-themed hotel and movie theater. The giant head you see here is a 39-foot bust of the monster that makes up the roof of the theater. And if that isn't enough for you, right next to the theater is the Hotel Glacieri, which includes several Godzilla-themed rooms as well as movie memorabilia on display. I think it'd be pretty cool to check that out one day. Hopefully I won't get eaten, or worse, burned with atomic fire breath. And sadly, that's all the nerdy news I have for you today, Granada. Thanks for hanging in there with me and the studio gang this trimester. I'll see you again next trimester with bigger and greater things. For now, this is TrevBot, signing out.
Thanks, Trevor.
Well, that's all for today, Granada. I'm Zach.
And I'm Lana. Thanks for watching this trimester.